Welcome to Monetizing with Mick and Mo, a deep dive product review podcast for entrepreneurs. Come with us as we take you on an exhilarating journey through the ever-evolving landscape of business, creativity, and digital strategy. And now, your hosts, Mick and Mo.
All right, so social media management, am I right? Who couldn't use a few extra hours, or like maybe even 12 back in their day?
Oh, tell me about it.
Well, today we're taking a deep dive into Metricool.
Okay.
They say it's a serious time saver, and over 2 million professionals are already using it to, wrangle their social media. And you know me, I am all about efficiency. So, expert speaker, is it really the dream tool they make it out to be? Give us the scoop.
Well, it definitely zeroes in on some major pain points for social media managers. Think about it. All those tasks, all those different tools, and the constant pressure to, prove your ROI.
Ugh, don't even get me started.
It can feel like you're always behind the curve,
Totally, you're speaking my language. Honestly, just picturing those 4, 8, even 12 hours I could get back, like Metricool claims, has me ready to sign up yesterday. So break it down for me. What exactly makes Metricool stand out from the other tools out there?
Well, instead of juggling a million different tools for scheduling and then analytics and then reporting.
Oh, the struggle.
Imagine if you could have everything all tidy and organized, all in one platform.
Okay.
Metricool is shooting to be that all-in-one solution, like a digital Swiss Army knife for your social media, if you will.
Okay, a digital Swiss Army knife. Now you've got my attention. I'm guessing we're talking about more than just basic post scheduling here.
Oh, absolutely. We're talking about a whole suite of features here. Think content planning and scheduling, of course, and across all your platforms, in-depth analytics, customizable reports. They've even got a hashtag tracker, which is amazing for optimizing your reach, and a smart links tool, so you can really maximize that link in bio space.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, that smart links thing. It seems, I don't know, maybe like a small thing, but when you really think about it, that link in your bio is like prime real estate. It's got to be driving traffic and conversions, right?
Oh, 100%. I mean, it's often the only place you have full control over, like where you're sending your audience. Specific landing pages to product offers, you name it. Metricool gets that. They give you the tools to really use it strategically.
Okay, brilliant. Now, I saw they have a forever free plan, but I'm always a little suspicious, with those free forever promises. What's the catch? What can you actually do with it?
Actually, the free plan is pretty decent, especially if you're an individual or just starting out. You can manage one brand, which basically means one profile per platform. And you can schedule up to 50 pieces of content every month.
Okay.
You also get basic analytics for those profiles, but with only 3 months of historical data. And you can analyze up to 5 competitors.
Got it. So it's enough to sort of get a feel for the platform, maybe manage a really basic social media presence. But for someone like me, who's juggling multiple projects and clients, yeah, I'd be hitting those limits pretty quickly.
So when does it make sense to, level up to a paid plan? Okay, so the free plan, it's a start. But honestly, most of us, we're going to hit those limits pretty fast, right?
Yeah, probably.
So let's talk about those paid tiers. When do we got to whip out the credit card?
Well, if you're managing multiple brands, or if you need to schedule more, or you really want to dive deep into your analytics, that's when the paid plans start to make a lot of sense. They've got 3 tiers: starter, advanced, and they even have custom plans for, the big agencies, big businesses.
All right, so lay it on me. What kind of damage are we talking to my wallet here?
Okay, so the starter plan, that's really designed for individuals, small businesses. Maybe you just need a little bit more than the free plan offers. And it's really not bad. It starts at just $14 or $18 a month, but that's if you pay for the whole year. Hold on, did you say 14 euros? That's 2 lattes these days?
It's really not bad at all. And then if you'd rather go month to month, it's $18 or $22, so still very reasonable.
Okay, all right, I'm intrigued. So for my 2 lattes a month, what do I get with this starter plan?
So with starter, you can manage up to 5 brands.
Okay.
And you can actually scale up to 10 if you need to.
Oh, nice.
You get unlimited content scheduling, which is a huge plus.
Right.
Especially if you're a content machine. And then, of course, you get the full LinkedIn integration, more in-depth Twitter analytics. You can track up to 100 competitors and downloadable reports.
Ooh, downloadable reports, you say. No more cobbling something together at the last minute.
Exactly. All those fancy charts and graphs for your clients. Plus, you get the smart links, integration with the Google Drive and Canva, just smoother workflows all around. And you even get more credits for their AI assistant.
Oh, speaking of AI, because it seems like AI is everywhere these days, what can you actually do with the AI assistant in Metricool?
Okay, so it's actually super helpful for streamlining your content. Like, imagine having an extra brain, your little social media sidekick.
Yeah.
You can generate hashtag suggestions, get help writing those captions.
Yes.
Even brainstorming content ideas. Like, ever get stuck staring at the screen like, what am I going to post today?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah. It's like having a brainstorming buddy on demand whenever you need them.
Love that. Okay, so the starter plan, that sounds like a pretty good deal, but let's talk about, the power users. What makes that advanced plan worth the upgrade?
Okay, so advanced, this is where Metricool gets really, really powerful. It's really designed for those agencies, the larger teams, when you need all the bells and whistles. And this one starts at $39 or $45 a month, but again, that's billed annually. Or you can do €49 or $54 month to month.
Okay, so a bit of a jump from starter, but I'm guessing it comes with some serious perks, right? What are
Oh, yeah. So first of all, you can manage up to 50 brands on this plan, which is a lot. You get everything from starter plus a bunch more. Like, you can actually give team members and clients access. You can manage roles. You can have a whole post-approval system.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, if you're working with the team or, if you're an agency especially, those collaboration features, that's a game changer.
Absolutely.
And if 50 brands isn't enough, you can always look into a custom plan. Even more than that. You get customizable report templates, full Twitter analytics. They have an integration with Looker Studio, which is a really powerful data visualization tool. And then you even get Zapier, so even more automation possibilities.
Okay, now we're talking like social media domination. So just so I'm clear, each brand, that's one profile per platform, right? So if I have a client and I'm managing their Instagram and their Facebook, that's 2 brands.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Each brand is like its own little ecosystem. It keeps things nice and organized.
Yeah.
Even if you're juggling, all sorts of clients and projects.
Got it. That makes sense. Okay, so we've talked features, we've talked pricing, but what are people actually saying about using Metricool?
Okay. So
Are they as excited as we are?
they are actually, yeah. Some really big names in the social media world have fully embraced Metricool. Rachel Peterson, Neil Schaefer, Shane Barker, they all rave about this platform.
Okay, now those are some seriously big names in social media. I'm dying to know what they're saying.
All right, so Rachel Peterson, she's a social media strategist, online business expert. She talks about how Metricool has been a game changer for her team, especially when it comes to efficiency and managing all the content across their clients.
That's huge. Time is money, especially in the social media world.
Absolutely. And then Neil Schaefer, he's a social media consultant. He's an author.
Right.
And he really loves Metricool's comprehensive approach.
Yeah.
He loves how it brings everything together. I mean, you don't have to use a million different tools.
I feel that.
Yeah. And then Shane Barker, he's a digital marketing consultant, influencer marketing specialist.
Yeah.
He highlights how user-friendly it is, that it's effective as an all-in-one solution.
Yeah.
And he loves how easy it is to track your metrics and get those reports that actually make sense.
Music to my ears.
Huh.
Nothing more frustrating than a tool that's supposed to make your life easier, but it's more complicated than what it's replacing.
Totally. And let's not forget about the mobile app. I mean, come on. We're all glued to our phones.
Guilty.
Right.
Pretty much live on my phone.
You got to have a mobile app that lets you do social media on the go, right?
Non-negotiable.
Oh, good news. Metricool, they got a really nice app, both iOS and Android. So whether you're waiting for your coffee or about to board a flight, you can still be on top of your social media game.
Okay, this all sounds amazing, but I have to ask. It almost sounds too good to be true. I mean, can one tool really do it all?
Well, that's the thing about any tool, right?
Yeah.
They're only as good as the person using them. Metricool gives you powerful tools and insights, for sure. But ultimately, you're the one who defines the strategy, right?
Yeah.
You decide what success looks like for you, for your brand.
Totally makes sense. It's kind of like having a really, really great camera, right?
Right.
You could have the best equipment in the world, but if you don't understand the basics,
Yeah.
composition, lighting, storytelling,
Exactly.
you're not going to get that amazing photo.
100%.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not just about the tool itself.
No. And I think that's a really important point, especially with something like Metricool. As tempting as it is to just dive in,
Right.
you really need to take a step back first.
Okay.
Ask yourself the important questions.
Like what? Give me an example.
What are you actually trying to achieve with social media?
Yeah, what are your goals?
What are your goals? Are you trying to get people to your website, increase brand awareness, generate leads, something else entirely?
And how are you measuring those goals? It is like engagement, reach, clicks, conversions.
Exactly. You've got to know your metrics.
Right, right.
Once you have a really solid understanding of what you want and how you're going to measure it, then you could look at a tool like Metricool and see how it fits in.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's really easy to get excited about a shiny new tool, but the strategy behind it, that's key.
Couldn't agree more. You've got to have that foundation.
Right.
Metricool, it can definitely be a game changer, streamlining your workflow, tracking your progress, heck, even sparking those content ideas with its AI.
Yeah, love that.
But at the end of the day, you're the artist here.
Right.
You define your vision, and you use the tools to bring it to life.
I love that. So it sounds like Metricool, it's not necessarily a magic bullet.
Right.
But it could be a really, really incredible asset if you are serious about like really upping your social media game.
100%. If you're feeling overwhelmed or you're tired of jumping between a million different tools.
Yeah, the worst.
Or you just want to be more efficient, more effective with your time,
Yeah.
Metricool is definitely worth checking out.
This has been such an insightful deep dive.
My pleasure.
We've talked about like the problems that Metricool solves, all those amazing features, the pricing, what people are actually saying about using it.
Yeah, it's been great.
We even touched on the strategy side, defining your goals.
Absolutely. Crucial.
So much good stuff.
And, you know, the world of social media is always changing.
Right. Oh, yeah.
But if you stay curious, if you experiment, if you find the right tools, you can totally rock it.
I love it. And who knows, maybe in a future deep dive, we'll be analyzing your social media success story.
I would love that.
Thanks for joining me. It's been great.
Thanks for having me.
And until next time, everybody, keep those social media fires burning.